In this video, we will talk about top 10 creepiest AI-generated faces that look too real, so make sure to watch the full video. AI technology has made incredible strides in creating human faces that look astonishingly real. Using deep learning and generative adversarial networks, GANs, computers can now produce faces that are indistinguishable from actual photos. However, some of these AI-generated faces have crossed into uncanny territory, appearing eerie or unsettling to viewers. These hyper-realistic images often challenge our sense of reality, blurring lines between human and machine. Let's explore the top 10 creepiest AI-generated faces that look too real and why they provoke such strong reactions from people around the world. AI-generated faces have become so realistic, they're nearly impossible to tell apart from real people. These digital creations are made using advanced tools like deep learning and GANs, generative adversarial networks, producing faces with lifelike skin, eyes, and emotions. What makes them creepy isn't just how real they look, but the fact that these people don't exist. From fake profiles to unsettling deepfakes, these faces are now being used in ways that blur the line between truth and fiction. In this list, we explore the top 10 creepiest AI-generated faces that look so real, they'll make you question what's truly human. 1. The unnerving smile that just doesn't feel right. One of the creepiest AI-generated faces features a smile that appears unnatural despite its perfect symmetry. The eyes may lack genuine warmth, causing discomfort when you try to connect emotionally. This phenomenon is linked to the uncanny valley effect, where near-perfect human likenesses provoke unease rather than comfort. The AI can recreate details perfectly but struggles to mimic subtle emotional cues. Even slight imperfections in the mouth or eyes can make the face seem almost human but disturbingly off. This kind of smile reminds us that while AI is powerful, it still can't replicate the full range of human emotion. Such faces often appear in deepfake videos or synthetic social media profiles, raising concerns about trust and authenticity in digital spaces. 2. The glitchy eyes that seem to follow you. Many AI faces feature eyes that look strangely alive, but some images show glitches or distortions in the pupils or iris. These inconsistencies create an eerie feeling like the face is watching you. AI models sometimes have trouble perfectly rendering eyes because of their complex reflections and depth. Slight irregularities, like mismatched pupils or unnatural gaze angles, cause discomfort. This effect can be unsettling as eyes are central to human connection, and anything that seems off triggers an instinctive mistrust. Such faces can feel simultaneously engaging and creepy. It's a reminder that AI is still imperfect, and these glitches make the generated images less believable, even while they appear real at first glance. 3. The too smooth skin with unrealistic texture. Many AI-generated faces show skin that is overly smooth, lacking pores, scars, or blemishes that real human skin naturally has. While this might seem like a positive for beauty standards, it actually makes the face look artificial and plasticky. The perfection borders on surreal. This flawless texture creates a ghostly appearance, as real skin always has some imperfections or variations. The lack of texture can feel like looking at a mannequin or wax figure. Such faces can be beautiful but unsettling, demonstrating how AI's perfection often moves us further from reality rather than closer to it. 4. The odd facial proportions that don't add up. Some AI faces have subtle distortions in facial proportions, eyes slightly too far apart, noses off-center, or mouths too large or small. These small abnormalities are enough to make the face appear bizarre even though it's otherwise realistic. Because humans are very sensitive to facial symmetry and proportion, these glitches stick out immediately, making the AI-generated face look uncanny. These oddities show how even advanced AI still struggles with perfect anatomical accuracy, producing images that look almost human but weird. 5. The ghostly pale faces with hollow eyes. Certain AI-generated faces exhibit unnaturally pale skin tones combined with hollow or sunken eyes, creating a ghostly, almost undead appearance. This effect can be accidental or a byproduct of how AI blends colors and shadows. The result is a face that looks strangely lifeless despite its realism. Such faces trigger a primal fear response, tapping into cultural associations with ghosts or zombies. These haunting images highlight how small shifts in color and shading can dramatically change the emotional impact of a face. 6. The inconsistent lighting and shadows. Real faces catch light in complex ways, but AI sometimes struggles to recreate consistent lighting and shadows across generated images. This can cause parts of the face to look flat while others appear overly bright or dark, breaking the illusion of reality. Inconsistent lighting leads to faces that look like they belong in two different dimensions simultaneously, real and fake. This imperfection in AI generation is often subtle but contributes significantly to the eerie feeling of many synthetic faces. 7. The unnatural hair and eyebrow patterns. Hair and eyebrows are challenging for AI to generate realistically, often resulting in strange clumps, missing strands, or unnatural flow. AI sometimes produces hair that looks painted on or abruptly cut off, which contrasts sharply with the otherwise realistic skin and eyes. Such irregularities in hair texture and placement immediately signal the face isn't real. These flaws can make AI faces seem uncanny, as hair is a vital part of human identity and appearance. 8. The emotionless faces that feel empty inside. Some AI faces have a perfect structure but lack any visible emotion, creating an empty or blank expression. This absence of feeling makes them feel more like lifeless mannequins than humans, causing discomfort in viewers. Humans are wired to seek emotional cues in faces, and when these are missing or too subtle, the face seems alien. These emotionless images remind us that AI can mimic appearance but still struggles with capturing the essence of human feeling. 9. The faces with odd backgrounds and contexts. AI sometimes generates faces embedded in strange or distorted backgrounds that don't make sense or clash with the face's lighting and focus. This mismatch adds to the unsettling effect, making the entire image feel unnatural and staged. The background can include warped objects, inconsistent colors, or inexplicable shadows, breaking the immersive illusion. These odd contexts reinforce that while AI can create realistic faces, it cannot always create believable scenes around them. 10. The faces that change slightly on every look. One of the eeriest effects of AI-generated faces is how they seem to shift or change subtly when viewed repeatedly. Small differences in details like eye shape, mouth position, or skin tone on each look create a sense of instability. This phenomenon makes the face feel alive in a disturbing way, as if it's not quite fixed or fully real. This subtle motion or variation challenges our perception and can cause a feeling of discomfort or even fear. AI-generated faces that look too real can be both fascinating and deeply unsettling. Their imperfections, whether in expression, lighting, or detail, tap into the uncanny valley, where near-human likeness becomes eerie. These faces show how AI technology is advancing rapidly, pushing boundaries of realism while also exposing current limits. As AI continues to improve, the challenge will be creating faces that not only look realistic but also feel genuine and trustworthy. The creepiness of these synthetic faces reminds us how deeply we are attuned to human features and emotions, and how powerful yet imperfect AI still is in replicating them. As AI technology advances at a staggering pace, the ability to generate hyper-realistic human faces has crossed into eerie territory. What was once a niche feature of experimental projects has now become accessible to the public, thanks to powerful tools like StyleGAN and other deep learning models. These AI-generated faces are often indistinguishable from real people, complete with realistic skin textures, natural lighting, facial expressions, and subtle imperfections that give them a human feel. However, their realism also sparks deep discomfort and concern. Seeing a face that looks entirely real, yet knowing it doesn't belong to a real person, taps into a psychological phenomenon known as the uncanny valley. It creates a subtle unease that grows even stronger when these faces are used in misleading ways, such as fake social media profiles, fraudulent identities, or manipulated media content. In many cases, people cannot tell if what they are seeing is real or fake, and this blurs the boundaries of trust, truth, and identity in digital spaces. While the technology is impressive and opens new creative possibilities, it also presents serious ethical and security risks. Deepfakes, identity theft, disinformation campaigns, and even digital impersonation of deceased individuals are now possible with AI-generated faces. This calls for better awareness, digital literacy, and ethical AI regulations to prevent misuse. The creepiest AI-generated faces remind us of both the incredible potential and the haunting pitfalls of artificial intelligence. They serve as a chilling example of how far technology has come, and why we must proceed with both wonder and caution as we enter this new era of synthetic reality. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.